Can we just take a moment to breathe? Because after today's episode of General Hospital, I think we all need a stiff drink at the Brown Dog. Just when we thought the election drama was the peak of the tension, Port Charles decided to throw us a curveball that is going to haunt Laura Collins for a very, very long time. From cold-blooded executions at Windermere to a shocking discovery on a dark roadside, let's dive into the chaos, the heartbreak, and the absolute madness of today's show. Grab your snacks, GH fans, we have a lot to discuss. The horror at Windermere, Brit's living nightmare. We opened with a chilling replay that honestly made my blood run cold. We're back at Windermere, watching Sidwell shoot Dalton point blank. No hesitation, no mercy, just a bullet straight through the heart. Sidwell is terrifying. This isn't just a mob boss, this is a man without a conscience. The way he stood over Dalton's body and told Brit that this was a lesson. It was stomach-churning. He made it crystal clear. Cross him, become a liability, and you are done. Then enters Pascal, the new butler from hell. Poor Brit is standing there, shaking, probably regretting every life choice that led her to this moment, and Pascal has the nerve to say his previous attempt on her life wasn't personal. Oh, okay then. That makes it all better? The chilling reality. Brit is trapped. When Pascal escorted her back to her room above Bobby's, the threat was explicit. This is her second chance. There is no third. She screamed into her pillow, and honestly, I felt that scream in my soul. Brit is isolated, terrified, and living with a monster. How is she going to get out of this one? Laura's victory lap, cut short by Ezra. Over at the mayor's office, things were supposed to be celebratory. Laura Collins won the election. She's retained her seat as mayor, proving that Port Charles still believes in her integrity. Lulu stopped by to celebrate, but the mood was instantly ruined by Ezra Boyle. This man is the definition of a sore loser. He bursts in, yelling, accusing Sonny of buying the election, and throwing a full-blown tantrum. Laura, being the queen that she is, wasn't having it. She basically told him, cry me a river, but do it outside. Slam. We love a strong mayor. However, the conversation with Lulu took a heavier turn. They discussed the plan for Charlotte and Danny to come forward to help Rocco. Laura is heartbroken that it's come to this, children having to clean up the messes of adults. She hates Dalton, little did she know how close she was about to get to him, and just wants this nightmare to end. Laura declined a celebratory dinner to finish work, mistake number one. If there is one rule in Port Charles, it's never stay late at the office when the vibes are off. The mystery of who shot Drew deepens. Let's talk about Willow. She is spiraling, and it is painful to watch. She showed up at Alex's office unannounced, desperate to take control of her defense. But here is the kicker, her alibi is trash. She claims she was just driving around after hearing about the judge's murder because she was shaken. She insists she didn't go to Drew's, but the way she said it, the panic in her eyes. Even the recap asks the question we are all thinking. Did Willow shoot Drew and black it out? Trauma does strange things to the mind, and Willow has been under an immense amount of pressure. Meanwhile, Chase is doing actual police work, off the clock, of course. He cornered Nina at the Brown Dog about Jacinda. Nina came clean, admitting she paid Jacinda to frame Drew in the past because she hated him. It was a vulnerable moment for Nina, admitting she wanted to shoot Drew herself. The takeaway, Chase is getting closer to the truth about Jacinda and Ezra, but will it be enough to exonerate Willow before she cracks? Fake dating and real threats, Michael and Jacinda. At the Metro Court, the fake dating plot between Michael and Jacinda is getting messy. Sonny stopped by and seemed to buy it, or did he? But things got real when Ezra showed up again. Ezra is desperate. He tried to bribe Jacinda to switch sides, but she stood her ground, claiming Ezra is just an old friend. But did you catch the vibe? Jacinda told Michael this fake relationship feels like it's getting serious. Is she falling for him, or is she playing a longer con? And then there's Sonny and Carly. Carly is furious that Lucas has moved in with Marco and Sidwell. She knows Sidwell is dangerous, understatement of the year, but Lucas is blinded by love or stubbornness. The tension in that elevator ride was thick enough to cut with a knife. But the bombshell of the night? Sonny admitted to Carly that he isn't sure Michael didn't shoot Drew. Read that again. Sonny suspects his own son. Carly was floored, accusing him of being sympathetic to Willow. The fracture in the Corinthos clan is growing. If Sonny thinks Michael is capable of attempted murder and framing Willow, their dynamic is about to explode. The climax: a flat tire and a cold body. Okay, fast forward to the end of the night. Measure C failed. Sonny gets to keep his peers. He won the battle, but the war for Port Charles is far from over. Ezra is drowning his sorrows at the Brown Dog, bonding with Chase of all people, over Laura's failure to control crime. The irony is rich. Laura is driving home, leaving a sweet voicemail for Kevin, who is apparently in Dublin. Aka filming another show. We miss you, Kevin. She's happy. She won. Life is good. Then, pop. A flat tire. The classic horror movie setup. Laura, being the independent woman she is, gets out to fix it on the dark roadside. She opens the trunk to look for flares. She's annoyed, tired, just wanting to get home. She lifts the lid and screams. Dalton's body, blue, cold, and stuffed right next to her spare tire. My jaws dropped. Sidwell didn't just kill Dalton, he framed the newly re-elected mayor for it immediately. This is a setup of epic proportions. Laura just won on a platform of law and order, and now she's found with a corpse in her car. Final thoughts and burning questions. This episode was a masterclass in building tension. We went from the political victory to personal horror in the span of an hour. How will Laura explain this? Her fingerprints are going to be on the trunk. It's her car. This looks bad. Is Britt going to break? Seeing her sobbing after trying to administer her meds was heartbreaking. She needs Jason, and she needs him fast. What is Ezra's next move? He's drunk, angry, and talking to Chase. Will he slip up about his alibi with Jacinda? Did Willow actually do it? The blackout theory is gaining traction, folks. Coming up, Britt cries to Jason that she needs to know he's worth the risk, and Chase claims he can disprove Michael's alibi. The heat is turning up in Port Charles. Tell me what you think in the comments. Do you think Willow is guilty? And how is Laura going to get out of this frame job? Let's chat.